Tamara, what's wrong? What's wrong with me? Robin, what's going on? I hung up the thing like 3 times. I don't know what's going on in my life. And, oh, this is not going to work. Hey, Glenn, what's going on? What's going on? It must be the praise. Like, what is going on? Hey, now. What's going on, Robin? Listen. Hi. I know. What is going on, Lucretia? What's going on? Vonda Hustle, what's going on? Kirby Ivy, what's going on? Christy, what's going on? Hey. Oh, listen, I don't have my life together, obviously, this morning. So I hung up this scope like 3 times. Really? Thank you, Chuck. Thank you so much. No. So listen. Thank you, girl. Y'all better stop now. Y'all better stop. Thank you so much. Thank you. I got this new thing. Right? That's crazy. I don't know what I was 3 times. I was like, let me turn this boop. I'm like, what? Why would I do that? It won't. My Nutty Professor Klump fingers won't let me be great. That's what won't let me be great. That's what won't. These right here. Because I don't know. They had a mind of their own this morning. So I got this new little business card thingamabob on the back of my phone. But it's working against my... I am, Lucretia. Let me fix this. So look, let me show you this. I gotta take it off. Hopefully it'll stick back. Oh, so look, when I went to the Keep It Moving, good morning. Thank you, girl. When I went to the expo yesterday, yeah, it won't look, but look at it though. Isn't it fabulous? It goes on the back of your phone. Isn't this fabulous? So I got this yesterday from, got the little business cards. Got this yesterday from the Brooklyn Business Trade Show. So let me tell you guys about that. Yeah, it is nice. So I gotta take that off for now. So, oh no, I don't work for Time Warner. It does need to be bedazzled. Are you ever too old to bedazzle? It does. Andrew, good morning. Zachary, good morning. How are you? Yeah. So I love it. So anyway, let me get the... Chuck, no. Okay. I don't think so. And y'all, I don't have tea this morning. I'm drinking my juice. Yes, it sticks to the back of your phone. It sticks to the back of your phone. Isn't that amazing? Look at my juice. No tea today, just my juice. Yes, good morning. Got a little bit of celery, kale. I'm feeling so good, y'all. Hi, how are you? I'm in NYC. Hi, Johnny Solo. Thank you guys. For those of you just tuning in, it's your first time in my scope, please tell me what your brand, service, or superpower is, and where you're from, and possibly your name if you'd like to share with the group. Oh, sir, no, this is what you want to do. Get a block. That's what you want to do, okay? No, really? Krisha, go ahead, girl. Go ahead. Yeah, I just had to block somebody real quick. It's all right. We can go ahead and get you out of there. And just to let you guys know, I love you, but I'm not a stranger to blocking. Okay, it's too easy for me. All right, and I'll see you in the next life. Salon owner and a hair master. Ooh, I love that. Where are you from, Andrea? Cyber Chicken, good morning. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hello. Ohio. Okay, Glenn, you're in Ohio also, right? Hi. Back to Barack. Good morning. Thank you so much for tuning in. So again, guys, good morning and thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Aisha Taylor. I am, so is Lou. Okay, perfect. You're a manager of a daycare. Oh, awesome. Glad to hear. We always need daycare. I have 2 children. I'm a mother, combat veteran. writer and a confidant, amongst a few other things. I'm also a philanthropist and a missionary. Okay, and I'm just on this journey to share my story with the world in hopes that it would inspire people to kind of get out of their own way. You need a job, Desiree? Where are you, Zachary? No, I don't know Russian. Get you out of here too. Yep, and Lucretia, yep. Veterans Rule. And Philly? Oh, okay. Well, I'm in NYC. So let's get into this, guys. So as you know, I've been off of Periscope for a few days. Sometimes, hi from France, bonjour mon ami. Sometimes I have to take some itch bay is the only word I can say. Itch bay. Ooh yay. Okay. That's all I got. That's all I got. Kalia decorates. I get it. Hi, good morning. So, let me get into this. I've been off of Periscope for a few days, just kind of reflecting and what is Pig Latin? You don't know what that is? You don't know what Pig Latin is? Morning. Okay, I had to process it in my brain. I get it. Y'all have these creative names and everything. My mind doesn't work like that. But yeah, but just because sometimes I take time, oh yeah, that is right, Desiree. Yeah, but Pig Latin is like this language where you switch the vowels around and add a ooh-yay and a oh-yay and a ee-yay, depending on what the word is. But yeah, we used to talk it in grade school. Yeah, I forgot, Desiree. Don't come on here trying to make me feel old now. I'll block you. Yeah, when black people talk about you in code, yes, that was our language. Yeah, that was for real. That too. Never learn it. I wouldn't block you. I wouldn't. I love you. Denise Renee, what's up, sissy? What's going on? What's going on? Listen. So seriously, guys, I've just been taking the time to reflect a lot on you know it, on just things. And for you all that don't know, I'm on this journey. I started my Periscope journey with the intent of writing a book. And I had no idea that I didn't know all the things that I didn't know until I figured out I didn't know them, right? So I'm telling you, starting out with this book, you know, I'm thinking like, look, I guess I got a story, so I want to write it and put it in the book so people can read it and learn my story, right? I thought it was that simple. And I found out it's not that simple. Hi, it's not that simple. So don't start with me, Chuck. Don't start with me. So as you know, I go on this journey of discovery about writing this book, I found out like I needed so many things. Like you need to build an audience. There's definitely a process, right? You need to build an audience. Hi from Dubai. Hello from Dubai. Assalamu alaikum. But yeah, so you need to build an audience. You need to know your target market. You need to know all of these things. You need a website. Okay? Who are you going to sell to? What's your business proposal? So many different things. Are you going to self-publish? Which I knew that. I knew I wanted to self-publish. Yes. I'm great. How are you? Yep. If people knew how hard, oh, that's so powerful, Glenn. If people knew how hard it was, they may not start, right? Because some things I wish I can unknow. Okay. Some things I was like, look, excuse me, never mind. I don't want to know this. Can you take it back? Could I get a refund? Matter of fact, I don't even need a refund. Just go ahead. Yeah, I want to unknow. Yes, that's what I want to do. I want to unknow. Okay, good. You can have this back for free. I won't even charge you. I want to unknow some people in my life too. Yes. Bonjour, mon ami from France. I just want to unknow some things. Like I feel like that lately. I'm like, listen, add it. We need that flash thing for Men in Black. Yes, I know somebody can create that. Unknow and unsee. Like, seriously. right? And so I'm just like, man, God, like, really? Are you sure? Are you sure that this is what you want me to do? Because I'm looking at my qualifications and I'm missing this. I'm missing this. You sure you want me to do this? Are you sure? Because I might not be the right person I'm sure I'm not the right person for this right here, because no, I'm just not. So I just really been evaluating. And guys, I always take the time to self-reflect, and sometimes right, the remote from Click, we need that. I know somebody can make those things come to life. I'm so serious. So in the midst of that, yesterday when I went to this Brooklyn trade show, I had the opportunity to attend a few business seminars. Okay, and the first one, that's when he opened doors. Yep, and he always does. He always does, right? He always does. That's why I just try and do my best to not, excuse me, thought I had to burp. Y'all, this is live, so if I burp, I've been drinking this juice. Don't judge me. All right. But yeah, that's why I have to sometimes, or not sometimes, but all the way, we have to go get your website straight. We have to go get your website straight. Yeah. That's gonna come together. But yeah, so I had to basically just reprioritize. I will, Glenn. After this scope. Carolina's essay, good morning. Thank you so much for tuning in. But I had to take some time back and refocus and kind of like repurpose my life in a sense, not in a, spiritual sense. No, I'm not a teacher, but maybe I am a teacher. I'm not a teacher in the sense of, being in the school teaching children, but I am a teacher, right? I take my life and I teach you the obstacles that I've overcome, and I share them with you, what works for me and what doesn't work for me. So it depends on how you look at it. You was writing a book and have worked on a proposal. Tell me about it, Krisha. Tell me about it, and tell me about it. Okay. Yes, tell me about it. So yeah, absolutely. It is work. So with me saying this, guys, I'm not saying that I'm giving up in the book. I am still writing the book, right? But let me tell you a little bit about me, for those of you who don't know. I'm a single mom, okay? The marketing is key to, yes. Hi from Russia. I am a full-time student right now. I'm actually finishing, veteran and a combat veteran, disabled combat veteran at that. And I'm finishing school right now, right? So all of these things, I can't give up. I'm called to do this. Like, I'm called to this. Literally, guys, if this was maybe like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, I wouldn't be here. Because I can be alone, okay? It's so much easier for me to be alone and, like, not interact. It's so much easier. I'm telling you, I didn't know what an introvert was, but I guess in real life, right, I'm an introvert because it's easy for me to stay in my space, be comfortable, and not be bothered. You want to learn English? Are you doing masters? No. I'm actually obtaining my bachelor's. For the first 10 years, I guess, or so of my adult life, I was in the United States Air Force. And we had our own training in there. I do have an associate's in the CCAF degree, but that has to do with the Community College of the Air Force. So that's a whole nother thing. So anyway, guys, I wanted to give you some points of reflection. But first, before that, I know, Chuck, I ain't got room on my plate for a raise, and that's what I feel like. So that's why sometimes I have to step back. Girl, ain't nobody got time. Desiree, you crazy. Because look, some people can type English, so they may not all the way understand it. Glam, Fetish, Gina, what's going on, babe? So listen, let me tell y'all something. If you all don't know, I have been on my, your teacher's from Manhattan. I've been on my holistic health, trying to get my life right, trying to get all these toxins out of my body, just trying to get my mind, body, and soul right. I'm really on this amazing spiritual journey. And I ordered this tonic, something called Black Root Tonic, and basically it's a blood cleanser, okay? And I've been evaluating like doing an alkaline diet, so I've incorporated some alkaline foods into my eating habits, right? Or into my lifestyle, so that I can cleanse out my body and cleanse all the toxins out of my body. So I ordered this tonic. It's night in Dubai. Yeah. I ordered this tonic, okay? And I ordered it on March, like the end of March. I still haven't gotten the tonic yet. Okay? And I'm not even trying to put this brother on blast. Like, really, I'm all for supporting black businesses because I really believe that we need to, just get our acts, alkaline. So basically, Chuck, right? Disease and all of those things. Good morning. Disease and all of those things live in an acidic environment, right? So your body, is acidic and basic. Black root tonics. Listen, so I spent like $80, right? Because I got a couple of things. Only 2 things, actually, like literally a couple. And it was no traffic. I've actually visited Dubai. I have. It was no tracking information. It was through PayPal, right? At Center, good morning. Thank you so much for tuning in. And so I was like, okay. Let me just, I'll be calm. I understand that when you're running your own business, I don't know, Preachy, good morning. I don't think it was bootleg, Desiree. I don't know. But look, so I was just like, I don't know. I'll just give him some time because I try to have patience. I get when you're starting out. I get when you're running the show all by yourself. So some things take time, right? You may not have the money to hire a staff. The real black man. Hello, good morning. Thank you so much for tuning in. So needless to say, I'm contacting this guy. I'm looking for a customer service after a week and a half goes by and no tracking. That's what I'm saying. He should have warned. Yeah. And it's nothing on the website that says that the shipping will be, delayed or the processing time takes, 7 to 12 days or any of those things. No follow-up. Like literally, like I'm stalking this man's Instagram page, and I'm like looking at posts he's posting on Instagram, but I sent him an email and 2 inboxes and he did not respond. And I'm like, oh my God, did I get scammed? I still feel some kind of way because guess what? It's not a good look. And let me tell you guys, this right here, we have to do better. Just because you have a good product, a good brand, a good service, listen, you cannot like sell people short. Okay? You can't like slack on customer service. Like customer service is that most important thing. Y'all want to know his name? I'm gonna show you on Instagram. I'm gonna show y'all right now. You gonna get him? Don't you do it? That's right. I know. This is him. So let's turn this thing around. So check this out, right? So this is it right here. And so this is basically and you guys go check the page out because a lot of these things it's really informational. So this is the Black Root Tonic here. Oh no, that's a new one. Let me see. He's a boot. But look at all these, like, so I don't know if these people are just like his friends or something. You know, like, yeah, it's been comments and everything from other people. Like, you know, he got these in here. So I'm like, okay. Because I've been following him for months now. He taking them. Oh, girl, shut up, Desiree. Please don't say that. Oh, so that's so this is the Black Root Tonic, and it just has a lot of focus. This is so disrespectful. Focus, please. But I don't know if you guys can see it, but it just has a lot of minerals in it. Like our body has 102 minerals. I don't know how many. Don't give me the line. I just forgot it. But it has a lot of minerals that our body needs that we don't get from the regular food, of course, that we consume. So I wanted that. Okay, I needed that in my life. I am like, if I don't hear anything from him, and then I think it was some on here, not in the thing, but so I emailed him, inboxed him. It's just been crazy, guys, and nothing. And then he sends me an inbox, and he says, and here's what makes me angry about black people, right? When they come at you, they don't respond to you as if you're a customer. Probably they don't respond to you as a customer. He says, apologies for any delays, sis. All orders usually take anywhere between 7 to 14 biz days to process. And I'm just like, and this is like, what's the day, the 14th? So I still don't have a product or anything. Still don't have anything. And I just think that that's too long. And I just don't like the way we treat each other. And I told you guys, yeah, I told y'all about the other events that I attended that were, and I don't want to sound harsh, right? I don't want to sound harsh. Yes, in Vogue, right? I don't want to sound harsh. And I just want us to do better as black people, okay? Because just because we're black, just because you know, it's you may think that it's not that often that black people are successful, but we are. There are a lot of successful and intelligent group of black folks out there. But we got to do better when it comes to customer service, when it comes to handling business. We have to be professional. And listen, just because you have a product and you're going to sell it doesn't mean, oh, no. We got to get you up out of here. Thank you, girl. You know, I highlight him a little bit. Parker, good morning. Thank you so much for tuning in. We just have to do better. Like, I'm so angry. So I'm sitting here waiting for this product. No tracking information, no nothing. So I just gotta trust that I'm gonna get it. And I could go through PayPal, I mean, you know, and request my money back, but it's just kind of like, I really wanted this product. So what's a girl to do? And so now for future, I may not even purchase again, even if it is good, because that's the type of person I am. I'm like Patti LaBelle like that. I don't care. Like, I would really like die first. Oh, I'm talking about Black Root Tonic. Eugenesis put together. Like, I'm so petty. No, it's nowhere else. Not like that. Not like that. So yeah, so I'm really annoyed about it. I am. I'm gonna go to I'm gonna go probably do PayPal today and cancel it. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. Not like that. Not that I saw like that with the ingredients in it and just his knowledge. Yep, that's me. Only one first impression. And business owners, you guys got to be mindful of that. You got to be mindful of that. Like, it's only one first impression, and you owe the customer everything. You know, you should. You need to have a good product. Okay, quality for the money that they're spending. Possibly, because I know a lot of people. Let me tell you, and I don't never bring people out. I don't try to shade people or, you know, slander their name or anything like that. But I know a lot of vegans or, you know, people who are on this alkaline diet and promoting it. John, what's going on? But guess what? On the outside in real life, guess what? They eat chicken. I'm great. How are you? I know a lot of vegans. They sneak and they eat food, or guess what? They smoke cigarettes, you know, or they're drinking alcohol in hot. So I'm just like, people lying. Yes, I am too. I am. But yeah, people are out here lying. So we just got to be mindful. Yeah, you see the Amish come in McDonald's, like, what is going on? I don't understand people anymore these days, y'all. Like, is anybody living a true life or a real life? Who is? Is anybody? Because I'm confused. I'm so confused, y'all. Like, social media has created, you know, just platform for people to just lie. They say one thing on here, and they're doing an exact opposite in their real life. Exact opposite in their real life. You get hungry? Desiree too. I got some juice. This joint is good too. I got kale. I got kale in here. Celery, carrots, spinach. Yeah, social media and reality TV. Sir. Now look, you gonna go? Yes, cause we talk about real. You hungry? We talk about real stuff. So anyway, right? Yeah, I don't know what that was about. No, it's good. Chuck, I'm telling you. Oh, and mango. I'm telling you, Chuck. Don't think I'm telling you. I can make you some kale, okay, that tastes just like collard greens, without the pork in it. I'm telling you, don't sleep on it. Don't sleep on it. Now, I don't know about anybody else, but I can hook you up. I'm telling you, if I'm doing it, if I'm doing this, I'm about this life, you can do it too. Kale is good. You just got to cook it right way and get some fresh kale. Your fave, see? Yeah, I don't drink any processed. What is going on with that? What is going on here? This thing is tripping. Now them kale chips now, I can't eat that. Can't do them kale chips. So look, right, let me give y'all some tips. Ayana, good morning. What's going on? Let me give y'all some tips really quick. So I'm a cancel the order with the guy. So I'm really angry. I'm really angry about my order, and I'm so trying not to like go on a social media rant, because that's just not what I do. Like, you will never ever, if y'all ever hear me get on here, I don't know what that is. Did you call me an imbecile? Okay. I think that's what you did. I don't know what that is. Let me block you too. But yeah, I think that, oh, you lost connection? That's okay. Yeah, it was tripping. It just did a flicker on the screen. I was like, what is that? Yeah, Instagram is starting to look like an illusion. Yes, that's what I thought I had over here. Yeah, I had them seaweed chips. I have some nori. Yeah. Yeah, Ayana. I had some, I got some nori in there. You love those? I have some. I have some. Nothing. So like, how do we change that? Are we gonna be nori is okay on sushi? He's so crazy, Chuck. Listen, we gonna get you together. We gonna get you the spicy. That's probably right. That's probably, I agree with that. Cause when I go to my favorite Korean barbecue spot, I like the spicy joint, cause it's kimchi. I like that. And so what do we do about getting back to our authentic selves, our true selves? Like, one of the things that I wanted to talk about today, and I know I've been rambling on for a great portion of this morning, so please forgive me, guys. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your day also. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. But yeah, the title was what I was supposed to do originally. I know you need food, Desiree. You always hungry. Much will be required. And I wanted to talk about this because oftentimes, and it's just a reflection of my life and why I was telling you guys I had to you know, take a step back and just refocus and repurpose myself, because yes, grown young adult you are. Yes. Dr. Psychos, hello. Taurus 6, Cylindro, hello. But yeah, about to hit Winn-Dixie. Man, I wish we had a Winn-Dixie in New York. We don't have that. We don't have that here. But yeah, when I was thinking about my life, I was just like, man, this is really a lot. And I started to think about to what's the scripture or the quote, to, what is it? To whom much is giving, much is required. So I just really put much will be required. And I was really reflecting on the fact, Carla, what's going on? Thank you so much for tuning in. That it seems like people are more interested in the idea of being healthy, they're more interested in the concept of being a thing rather than actually going through the process of being it. All right. So again, good morning. How are you, girl? How are you? So again, and I'm going to say that again, it seems like in our society today, people, to whom much is giving, much is required. Yes, it seems like people are more interested in the idea of being a thing than the process or the reality of what it takes to be it. So I asked myself, or wanted to ask you guys, how are you changing the world? Right. Like people are interested in the idea of being healthy, but not the process that it takes to be healthy. Yes. Yeah, they don't want to put in the work. And some things, I'm guilty. I don't want to put in the work. The Gooners 2006, hello. Some things I don't. And I really, like I told y'all, some things I wish I can unknow. I wish I can unlearn, because I'm like, man, I don't microwave generation everything now. Yes. It's hard work. It's hard work to live on purpose. Okay? To live a purpose-driven life. It's hard work. I was really like, God, listen, could I just go back to the way I was? Because I wasn't suffering. I wasn't suffering. Could I just go back? Because you sure you want me to do this? Because look. And I'm telling y'all. Yes, absolutely. Yes, instant gratification. Yes. Right? And let me tell y'all, and I want to give y'all some of these tips from the thing yesterday too. But here's his first question. How are you truly changing the world? And I wrote this down, instant gratification, right? Yes, for real. I wrote this down because people are, like, for instance, on Facebook or on Instagram or any of these social media platforms, people will share about praying. They'll share about somebody struggling. They'll share about Flint. Think about Flint. Their water system is still broken. How much do you see people talk about Flint? Nobody's talking about Flint anymore. Trayvon Martin and his parents still haven't had justice. Miss Boss Bag Lizzie BCM, hello. Yeah, one life at a time. But people, as easy, it's like whatever's popular is what people are on. Okay, whatever is trending is what we talk about, right? So we're easily distracted. But I found out that people, I think too deep sometimes, and I try not to, but I can't turn it off. That's just who I am. I know you're going to get some food, Desiree, right? And I was just really reflecting on how everybody has all of this money. People have all of these resources, okay? And no change, no true change. At the core, things have not changed in our society. At its core, things have not changed or progressed as a society, especially within the Black race. Okay? Now, we got Christians, and Muslims and Jewish and all of these things, people fighting amongst each other about a religion, who was, who ain't, who isn't. Then we got the pro-Black conscious people fighting against the conscious people and the Pan-African people. And I'm just like, what is going on? We're doing all of this bickering and all of this back and forth and all of this whatever, and nothing is happening. Nothing is changing. So what are we truly doing? Everybody getting all this money, but guess what? Nothing's changing. The education system is still in shambles. We are still ranked really low in comparison to the rest of the world. Nothing getting accomplished. Thank you, love. Crabs in the barrel. How about that? But you get on Periscope, guess what? People, what they're saying, oh, I can teach you how to make this much money, and I can teach you how I pulled in this revenue at da 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 da, or I can teach you how to gain this many followers, or I can teach you. But how is that? I mean, like, I'm just confused. Guys. I'm serious. And so that's why sometimes I have to take a step back, because it's just kind of like, the top as in growth. Money doesn't always mean they are at a right. Absolutely. And so sometimes I'm just really confused, and I'm just like, okay, let me just step back for a minute. I just need to turn off the world for a second and really get Aisha back together. Okay? Really get Aisha back together. Naomi Angel, hello. Because I'm just confused. Yeah. Just take a step back. People aren't really making moves to change the world. Okay, I just find the world. I appreciate that. It's like a used car, right? Because I'm telling you, sometimes I'm like, okay, maybe I'm doing too much. Okay, maybe I'm doing too much. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe I'm overanalyzing like I always do. Maybe I am. So I should just, yeah, always. And Chuck, I'll step back. Juice Man 27. No, not really. Okay. I wish y'all stopped coming here and asking me if I speak all these languages. Okay. Sick of y'all. Ask me if I speak all these languages. No. I'm only fluent in English. But bonjour, mon ami. And I know enough. Like seriously, guys, if I go to Paris, because I've been to Paris, but hola, como esta? I know enough to survive, right? I know enough to survive, so I can go anywhere and survive. Like, you can place me anywhere and I'll survive. I'm serious. I'm not even joking. So, yeah. So I just been really reflecting on that a lot. Just listen and learn, right? Hello. That's it. That's all you got to do. And I wrote down, to get back home, to do anything. Right. Only not enough to die. Right. Yes. Thank you. Right. Only not enough to die. Absolutely. Right. We may be a part of the most overrated generation in history, in human history. Yeah. And I really like think about that. We are so overrated. Yes, I have mastered the art of adaptability. I love that. That's powerful. Oh man, let me tell y'all what I forgot to tell y'all yesterday. So at this seminar, right? Y'all know I'm always trying to learn. So I put myself out there to be critiqued by people so that I can grow from it, right? So we're at this seminar, okay? And so I'm talking about my elevator pitch, which is horrible, which I know, because I'm indecisive. I have so many passions about so many things. I don't know where to start first. Therefore, I haven't mastered my elevator pitch, right? So I raised my hand. We doing this networking seminar, and I raised my hand, and I was like, mine is awful. I'm just gonna tell you, y'all, I don't know how to not be transparent. Okay, I don't know how to put on a face. I don't know how to be false and phony. So it's just me. Okay. So I raised my hand and I'm like, I would like to tell you mine. It's awful, I know, but you can give me some pointers and tips on it, right? Bam. So, don't know what's going on. Yeah. So, thank you, Glenn. Yeah, you heard that? Valansky, you're funny. I did. You're so funny. But yeah, so I was like, basically, it's been a long week, Donald. It's been a long week. So basically, I'm just like, currently, it was mail. Currently, I am, I forgot what I said, but it was crap. Flint, Michigan, what's going on? I was just talking about that area this morning. How's the water? How's the water? What's going on? What's the skinny on that situation? Please let me know. Thank you so much for tuning in. But yeah, so I gave my spiel. And so this lady, now you would have thought she, I don't know, knew me in my past life or something, but she says to me, she was like, that's awful. She was like, I was truly bored through the whole thing. I was like, I mean, what are you, a life coach? What are you, I'm telling you, she said it just like this. She was like, what are you, a life coach? I mean, what are you going to help me with my husband? I mean, what? This is what she said. What y'all think about that? How y'all think I responded to that? Let me tell y'all. Woo! For all the people that don't believe in God, okay? Let me tell y'all something. Y'all better thank God, okay? Y'all better thank God for this being Aisha, because woo! 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 This... Y'all been telling y'all, it's not a game. Listen, I don't apologize, really. But I'm just saying, this work, listen. He did this work on me, okay? Because, right, I don't know. I don't know how he gonna deal with her. But I'm just saying, like, a couple of years ago, I would have lit her up. But I just pleasantly, I said, okay, you know, whatever. And I let the speaker, who I was asking the advice from, give me insight. He was just basically saying that I need to be specific and hone down on what it is that I want to do. And so that was my message, the message that I got yesterday. And I actually had a coaching session, and we just kind of put my priorities in line, basically. But yeah, she almost got it. Okay, that's all I want to say to y'all about that. Oh, look at me throwing stuff. Look how mad I am. I grabbed my cup. She almost got it yesterday. Okay, and so anyway, I'm calm, John. I'm calm. All right. So yeah. So I put this thing. We may be a part of the most overrated generation in human history, because it's so many people, guys, like, only buying material things. Only if it's whiskey. Buying material things, right? That's what people are investing in. Material things. Okay, shoes, bags, popping bottles in the club, appearing to be something that they're not. People are interested in appearing successful than they are in actually being successful or being wealthy. I think wealth is a state of mind. It's an existence that's greater than a tangible piece of paper, money, right? So yeah. So let me go on to the next point. I wrote, we tweet, blog, talk, preach, retweet, share, like, and click incessantly, but nothing changes. We do all of these things. No, it's no presentation. No. Just me talking. No presentation. Just me talking. But we tweet and blog and we do all of those things, but nothing changes, right? And so one of the things, for those of you who don't know, with me working on my first book, it was recommended that I start a blog. Okay? But the thing is, I don't want to blog. Okay? I just don't want to. That's just not what I signed on to do. I don't think, I believe that if I blog, it's going to take away from, you know, my intended purpose. And so I don't want to blog. I don't feel like I have to. Not now anyway. Maybe down the road in the future, but I just don't want to blog. Okay? I don't want to. So if that means that it's going to take me longer to build my brand. Oh yeah, I started the book already. Yeah, I started the book already. If that means that it's going to take me longer to build my brand and build my audience, I'm actually fine with that. Like, if I have to spend another year on Periscope, share my progression, you guys see my progression and my growth or whatever with you, that's what I'll do, because Periscope works for me. All the other social media platforms, I'm just not a fan of. Like, I don't have Facebook. I'm not well with it. Instagram is okay. You know, Twitter is fine, but I appreciate it. I know, Chuck. I know, but I'm telling you, I'm not gonna you're not gonna get the best work from me. Because here's the thing with a blog, right? It's one thing. Like I am a writer, all right? But when I write, I write raw, uncut, like unscripted. It may not be a period and a comma in a place, might not have the proper subject verb agreement, but I'll write exactly how it comes out, right? Or it's in my mind. Because that's me. That's me. And I want it to be that way. Except if I'm writing something like a book or if I'm speaking. You know, then I have to make it, understandable. I see you back, Desiree. I have to make it where people can understand it. And not saying you can't understand my writings, but I don't want to be scripted. I am out of the box, Chuck. Okay, I am out of the box. Like, I do not want to be labeled. I did enough of that. I don't want to. I don't want to be labeled. I don't want to be put in a category. I just don't. So I'm going to have to figure out some kind of way to where I can just be Aisha. Just me, Aisha. Yes, kind of underhanded. All right? Because I just don't want to conform and do the things that other people do. I just don't want to. I'm not trying to fit in anybody else's category or anybody else's box. You may not see the message now. All right? That's me too. Right? You know, and I that's just bottom line. Even with my belief system. Okay? I don't want to do that. I'm telling you, I don't know. That's what I'm doing. I'm making my own box. Listen, I'm not, Glenn, I don't know what to tell you about this blog. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you about this blog. I don't know. I'm serious. I don't want to. I don't want to. Because a blog is just something for people who are like spend their time on social media or on and I get that it drives traffic. I completely understand. Okay? But the people who I'm trying to reach are out here. Some of the people that I'm trying to reach may not even have I won't say internet because everybody has internet these days on the phone, but I'm just trying to reach a different set of people. I'm going to get back on Facebook. I know I do need to do that, so I am going to do that. I will get back on Facebook here soon and try to effectively use. I'm serious. I promise. I'm saying that right now. What I'm going to do is try my best to effectively use my social media platforms better before I get into that blogging realm. That's what I'm going to do. See? Thank you, John. Thank you. Bonjour, mon ami. Thank you so much, John. And that's what I want to do. Like, Periscope works for me. Like, I don't have to do anything extra. I can just be genuinely me, you know. And this is being me. Like, this is my truth. This is my truth. And I don't want to have to put on a show for people. Like, I'm not into that. I'm not. I'm just not. Okay? I'm serious. Glenn, I don't care. Like, I'm really, like, none of this that I'm doing is about income. None of this that I'm doing is about income. None of it. It's deeper than that for me. It is. Like, this is my purpose. So purpose is not attached to money. However, thank you so much. However, the wealth will come. Actually, guys, I make enough in my disability benefits that I don't have to do anything. I could just sit here and consume. I served. So I got every right. I gave 10 years of my life, which is more like 20 years because of me serving, you know, combat veteran, which I feel like I can't get that back. Can't get that back. So this is not about money. All my sentences, but sometimes mine do too. This is not about, it's deeper than that for me. It's just so much deeper. And that's the problem with our society is everything has to be about money. everything has to be about something that is not even, it's not even real. Our money is not even tied to any natural resources. It's not making any changes. And I understand that we have to support. Thank you so much, Desiree. I love you more. But yet the deficit continues to grow because we don't have any natural resources tied to our money. Thank you so much. It's only paper. And everybody is so going crazy about this money, money, money. Like, so what? Y'all can keep it. If you are doing anything, yes, I want to be childlike sometimes. I wish I would have known. No. Not you, Glenn. Not you. No, not you. Not you. But I understand what you're saying. But here's what I believe about this. I believe because I am living life on purpose and intentionally, and every single day I am taking the steps necessary to be the best version of myself, the money will come. But this is a part of my process right now. Nisi Poo, hey! This is part of my process. You know, tell him, Desiree, right? But yeah, this is a part of my process. Everything will come in time. I'm not pressed for anything. I'm not. Because doors continue to open as long as I'm being obedient and walking on purpose. And yes, society's idea of success is linked to money. I believe that. And just, that's not mine. That's not mine. It's not. It's not. So that may be everybody else's. It's just not mine. I'm not aspiring to be noticed, to be famous, to do anything but add value to people. Like, seriously. And I know that sounds crazy, but that's just who I am. I've experienced so much hurt, pain. Thank you so much. Thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate it. And ta-da! You were awesome. Thank you for the dialogue. And just so many negative things that I just want to be that light. Okay? And that to me is worth more than anything anybody could ever give me. Saba. Yeah. Anything Saba bien. And that's just where I am. But that's the difference between purpose, okay? And I asked that question last week. You know, what's more important, purpose or money? It's purpose for me. It's changing lives for me. Thank you, girl. Merci beaucoup. Merci beaucoup. I understand that. You know, so it's just different for me. All right. So, what was the other thing I want to say to you guys? Right. I wanted to ask you, I am at peace with myself, Donald. I am, like, perfect peace. I am. And I don't think money can't give me that. And money can't give anybody peace. Money can't buy joy. Money can't buy favor. Money can't buy grace. Money can't buy class. Money can't buy those things. It just can't. It can buy the appearance of. Yes. Thank you so much, Donald. Okay. And I'm not offended by anything. Like, people just, nobody can challenge me in a sense, or ruffle my feathers in a sense. Now, some people can get it. But for the most part, I appreciate it. For the most part, like, I am at peace. And I earned that. Okay. I'm happy. SJ. Hey, my SJ. What's going on? What's going on, love? And I'm happy. Being at peace is like one of those things that you just can't describe. When you're just marching to the beat of your own drum, okay, when you're just figuring things out, I won't say on your own. Yes, God is the only one that can give you peace. And that's why I can't understand why people don't believe in him. He's been so awesome to me. He's been so awesome to me. So awesome. And he's given me things that the world just hasn't, and they can't. And I know a lot of people don't like to talk about him. And at the networking event yesterday, the guy was like, the lady raised her hand and she was like, oh, so when you're at a networking event, should we talk about politics? Everybody was like, no, don't talk about politics, lady. You never. And then the guy was like, 2 things you should never talk about at a network, or 3 things you should never talk about at a networking event. Your business, religion, and politics. Hi. Because I haven't been on, Desiree. You know I step off from Periscope. I'm probably not at 1,000,000 hearts because I step off. I take breaks, and I only scope once a day, Monday through Friday when I do. Maybe a few Saturdays. I know. But people might not like me. Hi. People might not like me. People don't give me hearts. I don't ask for them, so I guess they don't give me. I don't know. What am I at? What kind of hearts? How many hearts I got? I don't know. I know, I'm just like, thank you so much for the roses. S. Austin Smith, hello. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, I wanted to challenge you guys to do something. Okay? That's why, Desiree, how about that? Oh, I got over 500,000? Well, that's exciting too. Oh, that's exciting. I didn't even know. I wasn't even paying attention. That's cute. Look how it makes me smile. Bye. Thank you so much for tuning in. But yeah, man, I was just, like I said, really, really, really thinking about, look, tap the screen, child. Yes. Fearless0669, thank you so much for tuning in. J-Tay, what's going on? Thank you so much for tuning in. Look at my cheekbones. Look at my cheek. Y'all, I remember when I didn't like these things. What's going on? Hey, hey. I remember when I wanted to change all of this. But now I'm sitting here and just accepting all of it, and I love it. And I wouldn't change it for the world. Wouldn't change it. Wouldn't change it for the world. I remember those times, right? So look, so think about this, guys, because I really am, I want to be a change agent. And they pay for these. They pay for these kind of cheekbones, SJ. Yours too. And these lips. And his nose. I got a flare. Your phone acting funny, Desiree. I think Periscope about to start acting funny. It looks a little glitchy. So look, I challenge you guys, right? Before this gets crazy, I challenge you guys to help 3 people this week. 3 people. What's today? Thursday? 3 people. So from this Thursday to next Thursday, help 3 people genuinely. 3 people genuinely. Help them genuinely. No strings attached. Okay? Okay? No strings attached. No nothing. No favors. They don't owe you nothing. 3 people genuinely. I'm serious. Like, if you can change their lives, do it. Girl, a little highlight. What's up? Little something, something. Okay, Desiree. Yes. Genuinely help 3 people. And see how that's going to change your life. Because we really need to be or operate in the mindset of transforming people, transforming our society, transforming our economy, transforming. It will change your life. We really need to concern ourselves with the state of our society right now. What about your children? What about your children's children? What about your grandchildren? We need to make this change, guys. We need to make this change today. Ryan Thomas, hello. Yes, I love helping people and being a blessing. How can I help you? For real. No strings attached. You don't talk about it again. Yes, hold on to your love. Yes, you don't talk about it. Groupon, Denver, thank you so much for tuning in. But genuinely do 3 things for people. 3 things, 3 different people. Or, yeah, I said that wrong. 3 people. Choose 3 people. Okay? Do something for them. Yeah, Periscope is lagging. I see it going slow, right? That's what I want you guys to do this week. From this Thursday to next Thursday. Don't think about it. Just do it. Like when you feel the urge, I'm telling you, just do it. Just do it. Genuinely give something. Pay for somebody's coffee. Pay for their lunch. If you got it now. Time. Pay it forward. Yes. Yes. Pay it forward. That's exactly what it is. Time. If you don't have money, time is always good. Okay? And all of us have the same 24 hours in a day. Same 24 hours in a day. Time. Call somebody. See how they're doing. It will give you the greatest joy ever. The greatest joy. Don't worry, Desiree. That job is on the way. You don't even worry about that. You just keep being obedient and amazing. That job is on the way. It's going to happen. It'll manifest. It'll manifest. So believe that. I'm telling you. I'm telling you what I know. All right? Not what I heard. Hello, hello. Moneybags 33336. Hello. Thank you so much for tuning in. And so let me see what else. Well, I'm telling y'all, I don't want to be put in a box. Okay? What's up, boo? You know, not much. Good morning. How are you? Alfred Red Works. Hello, hello. Thank you so much for tuning in. But yeah, I don't want to be put in a box, right? I just don't. Hey, girl. Hey, sister. Look, glad to hear it. Thank you so much for inviting followers. Oh, hey, Juju. But yeah, I don't want to be put in a box, guys. I don't. I don't. Most of my life, okay, most of my life, I've been marching to the beat of somebody else's drum. Most of my life, I was living up under hi, sister. I've been living up under somebody else's labels and somebody else's titles and what somebody else thought of me. I'm not doing that anymore. I'm not. And I encourage you and inspire you to do the same. Like, create your own lane. You don't have to fit into anybody else's version of you. And that's why I talk so much about, you know, getting back to your self-worth. Getting back, know who you are. Know yourself. Don't let anybody impress upon you. Don't let anybody tell you who you are. They didn't create you. You go to the creator for that. So many times, right? Like when I used to go to church, and I don't want to say like in a negative way, but when I was like really in the church, right? I used to try to figure out how these preachers and these saints knew all of these secular or worldly songs. Like, y'all ain't supposed to be listening to gospel all the time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just like, wait a minute. How y'all know about these shows? How y'all know about all these things that you told me not to listen to or not to watch? How y'all know? How you up on the latest trends and whatnot? And how you know? But it wasn't a hypocrite. Absolutely. It wasn't until I started building a relationship with God for myself that, you know, things started to shift. And they started to change. So it's okay to listen to. Okay? And SJ and I were having this conversation one day. And she was talking about, like, and it really made me think how she was talking about, they lie all the time. People are lying. How, you know, a curse word. So, like, for instance, instead of saying S-H-I-T, right, I say shiitake mushrooms, right? Oh, shiitake mushrooms. I'll say that, right? But if it has the same context, right? If it has the same context and the same meaning behind it in your heart, isn't that the same thing? It's the same thing. It means the same in your heart. So I was like, man, that's crazy. You know, and you really don't think about some of these things, but yeah. So I've been reflecting a lot on those things. Like, listen, you can't pretend to be any kind of way. All you can do is be yourself. You can be yourself. Listen, there's no perfect human. Bonjour, mon ami. There's no perfect human on this planet. No perfect human. There's no one that is correct and right 100% of the time. Sababi. Just a little bit. Not too much French. Come see, come sa. Speaking a little bit of French right here. But yeah, and we have to, one of the things that made me really investigate, you know, my belief system is just the judgment. You know, time to go, whoever you are. But yeah, it's the judgment and the fact that I know you behind the scenes. Like, I know you behind the scenes. Like, I know you in real life. I saw you taking them shots. I saw you. I heard you cursing. Okay? Like, I know you in real life. So we're going to sit here. Yes, I do. We're going to sit here and pretend like you wasn't just taking them shots. I'm not trying to judge you, but you got to be real with yourself. Okay? I know you were listening to that secular music. I saw you at the club. You was in my inbox, Pastor. Pastor, I said, you was in my inbox. Pastor, let's not act like that now. Parlez-vous français? Oui. Come see, come sa. But yeah, preacher researching, right? Come on now. Let's not play these games. Fatty walk, all of them things. And so I want you in the church riding on segways. Thank you so much. In the church, what we doing? Okay? Don't get me started. And so another thing with my SJ is that she just really talk about being in bondage and being enslaved. And the fact that, like, it wasn't God's intent for anyone to be enslaved. Yeah, we can go to the Bible and you see some things about slavery. Man created the Bible, okay? So there are some fallacies and things in there that may not be true. And but it's up to us to go back and research for ourselves what is and what isn't. See, we don't even go back and research. They have what Hebrew was. So what Hebrew was. Or you know what it meant in the Hebrew sense then is not what it means in the English sense now. There were so many factors involved in, okay, my chains are broken and I will not be. Yes, we're not being put back in bondage. And so that's what all of this is about, guys. What this journey is about for me. I'm not trying to be in bondage. I don't want to. Like, I don't believe that I was meant to be a part of a system to where I can't ask questions. If it don't make sense to you, whatever, that don't make sense. Can I not ask that? Why should I not? Or if I come to you as my leader or my teacher or my pastor, or whatever the case may be, why can't you answer this question? Why don't you know? Not like you know everything. And I know maybe it's not meant for us to know everything. That's why there's no one person that does. But I want you guys to step outside of that box.